Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My name is Liaquat and welcome to this video, guys. Let's continue with Tarkeeb or I'rab of Surah al-Qasas. So, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا مُوسَى الْكِتَابِ. So, آتَيْنا, you guys should know this by now. آتا يُوتِي إِيتَاءً. أهلك يهلك إهلاك. It means to destroy something, to make something perish, to destroy something. Al-Qurun is the jama, the plural of qarn, which means generation, and it can mean 100 years as well. Ula is the meaning of first. Basair is from the word basira, from the word basara, which means to have insight or perception, or it can mean to see as well, to see. Right, so basair, basira, insight. And linnas, nas, you guys should know that by now. Hudan is, you should know that as well. Hada yahdi. Rahma, rahima yarhamu, should know that as well. Actually, I'll write that down. Mercy, go on. I'll have mercy on you guys. Yatadhakkarun, tadhakkara yatadhakkaru. It means to remember something very, very carefully. Yatadhakkar, to go over something and to recall something. Okay, so وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا. So tarkeeb wise now. لَقَدْ lam, this lam is what we call lam jawab al-qasam. Right, so it's like a kind of qasam there, an oath. So laqad is for tahqiq, it's for emphasis, like saying wallahi, by Allah. Atayna, fi'al plus the fa'il, we. Musa is the maf'ul bihi awwal, first maf'ul bihi. Al-kitab is the second maf'ul bihi. Then you have min after that. Min is jar, ba'd is mudaf, ma is masdariya, and then ahlakna is the fi'l plus the fa'il, and then qurun is the maf'ul bihi, and it's actually the mawsuf. Let's make it mawsuf. Mawsuf, al-ula is the sifa. Mawsuf plus the sifa put together becomes the maf'ul bihi, and all of this now becomes jumla fi'liya khabariya, and this actually becomes the bita'wili masdar. So ma is masdariya. So this converts all of this jumla fi'liya khabari into masdar mu'awwal. Yeah, so you got masdar mu'awwal, and then you got masdar mu'awwal plus the masdar put together becomes mudaf ilayhi. So you see how all of this kind of like packages itself. It nicely wraps itself up. You got the mudaf plus the mudaf ilayhi then becomes majroor of min, and then the jar and the majroor put together is going to become muta'alliq to atayna. Alright, so that's basically the tarkeeb of that part. Okay, basair now. Basair is actually two tarkeebs we can do for basair. We'll just do one now and then we'll do the other one in a bit. Basair is jama' of basir, like we said, and this is the hal. Right, it's the hal. And the zul hal is actually the kitab. It's talking about the kitab, the condition of the kitab, the hal of the kitab. It's basair. So this is here they say that the word basair itself can't be like basira. It means perception. So it's like the book, it can't be perception. The book cannot perceive. So therefore this they say that you have dha as a mudaf. So dha basair, dha basair. It means possessor of insights, the book. وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا مُوسَى. Indeed, we gave Musa the book. And what was the condition of this book? What was the hal of this book? The hal of this book was that it possesses, the book that was given to Musa, it possessed basair, deep insights, powerful insights, the basair. So the word basair itself cannot become a hal, because then it doesn't make sense. Because basira means insight. So the book doesn't have insight. The book is like, it's not living. So it's that, or they say basair is just mubalaghatan, right? It's like hyperbole, and it's just extra emphasis. But anyway, it's hal, and then jar majroor linnas is muta'alliq to basair, right? And then waw is ataf, and then huda is the first ma'tuf, and then rahmatan is the second ma'tuf. So this is kind of ma'tuf alayhi, and then huda is ma'tuf awwal, first ma'tuf, and waw is ataf. And then rahma is the second ma'tuf. Then all that put together is going to become either the hal, right? You're going to make all the hal, or there's a second possibility of what we can make this, right? You know, what else can we make this? So for now it's hal. In other words, the book that was given to Musa, the hal of this book is three things. It possesses basair linnas. People, when they read it, contains in there very powerful insights. Number two, it contains hudan linnas. And number three, it contains mercy. Right. Okay, la'alla is harf mushabbah bil-fi'l, like inna, which requires an ism. So hum is the ism. Yatadhakkarun is fi'l plus the fa'il, and that becomes the khabar. Right, so all of that now is jumla ismiya khabariya. Yeah, so all that becomes jumla ismiya khabariya. That's supposed to be ismiya khabna fi'liya. Okay, and then you have all of this now. See, the other possibility of basair is actually we make it into a maf'ul lahu. So it's due to, li'ajli. In other words, atayna Musa al-kitaba, we gave Musa the book after that, after such and such occurred. But why? What's the reason? Basair, li'ajli basair linnas. In order to give people deep insights, like it educates them. It gives them a deep insight into things. And hudan, and in order for guidance, in order for mercy. Right, so these are two possible meanings of this now, because of the two tarkeeb possible with basair. And then you got another possibility when it comes to hudan and rahmah, where hudan and rahmah are basically like khabars of a hidden mubtada. The hidden mubtada would be something like huwa hudan, yeah, huwa hudan and huwa rahmatun. In other words, these are like explaining how is it basair. So some of the mufassirin say that this is you can say like the explanation of the basair. How is the book that was given to Musa basair? Well, it was basair because it was hudan, guidance, and it was rahmah. These are the two ways that it's basair, guidance and mercy. So when you see various tarkeebs, when you see like how these tarkeebs work, what you tend to understand is how deep the Quran actually is. It's like you have to kind of think of so many different angles and aspects of a verse to fully appreciate a verse itself. It's like one translation isn't sufficient. You've got to look at multiple different angles of it. Anyway, so that's the tarkeeb. Hope that tarkeeb makes sense. And the entire thing is obviously jumla fi'liya khabariya. Okay, next. Now let's look at the translation of this then. So you guys should be able to translate it by now, right? You shouldn't have really an issue here. So have a go. Try to translate yourselves. وَلَقَدْ indeed آتَيْنَا. So by Allah, indeed آتَيْنَا. We, meaning Allah, gave. Allah saying, I gave Musa the book. The book meaning the Torah. Min, from, after, ba'ad, ma ahlakna. Our destruction. So ma is masdariya, so it's going to convert the fi'l into the meaning of a masdar. So after our destruction, after our destruction of the early generation, the early nations, early people. Yeah, or the first. Ula means first. Yeah. Basair al-nas. So in other words, the basair is not to do with the destruction. It's actually to the kitab. So the book is basair lin-nas. Okay, so it's whilst it is you can say it possesses insight, yeah, or you can say it shows, yeah, showing. The book shows. Linnasi is jar majroor, and we said it means for people, for mankind. Wa hudan, and guidance and mercy, right? So, and guidance, and as a guidance or as a mercy. Now if you were to take it as the meaning of maf'ul lahu, then it would be due to showing the people, due to giving the people insight, or due to and guidance, and due to mercy. We done all this. So why did you give Musa the book after destruction of all those nations? Due to these three things. So it's either hal or it's maf'ul lahu. Put in the comments if you understand the difference between hal and maf'ul lahu. لعلهم is harf mushabbah bil fi'l, and then that becomes the ism of la'alla, and that becomes the khabar of la'alla. So لعلهم, maybe they, يتذكرون, will thoroughly comprehend or thoroughly remember or recall. يتذكر, will ponder, will reflect. Yeah, so in other words, Allah is showing that, look, when Allah sent down the book to Musa, it wasn't just a random book being sent down. This was a book that was sent down precisely, accurately after the destruction of people, And who are the people? It could be referring to Fir'aun, destruction of Fir'aun. The book was given Basair linnas, Hudan or Rahmatan, for that. Anyway, Jazakumullah khair, and have a look at next week's or next lesson, right? What we're going to cover over there. I mean, these are the two words that we said we need to focus on in this lesson. Try and understand the correct translation. I mean, if someone does translate and say Basair, that the destruction, in other words, the Basair is the hal of the destruction, that the destruction was such that it was a Basair for people. Possibly, but then it's not like, well, the people weren't there for the destruction. But if it's like to take heed, okay, maybe we can say the destruction was Basair, it was like an eye-opener. Like you say, it's something that made them, woke them up, gave them basira, insight. And it was a kind of way to guide them. Sometimes you need a bit of a, like a shock, something to happen in your life for you to become rightly guided. Maybe that's a possible tarkeeb. Right, let me know in the comments. I mean, I haven't come across anything like that, but let me know if you do come across something like that, that you make basair the hal. Put it in the comments, inshallah. I'll be interested to know that. Alright, so have a go at this one then. وَمَا كُنْتَ بِجَانِبِ الْغَرْبِيِّ إِذْ قَضَيْنَا إِلَى مُوسَى الْأَمْرَ وَمَا كُنْتَ مِنَ الشَّاهِدِينَ وَلَكِنَّا أَنْشَأْنَا قُرُونًا فَتَطَاوَلَ عَلَيْهِمُ الْعُمُرُ وَمَا كُنْتَ ثَاوِيًا فِي أَهْلِ مَدْيَنَ تَتْلُو عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتِنَا وَلَكِنَّا كُنَّا مُرْسِلِينَ. Alright, so Jazakumullah khair. Thank you very much, guys, and I will hopefully see you guys next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Thank you very much to all my patrons. Jazakumullah khair. Alhamdulillah, with all of your support, with all of your efforts and your encouragement and motivation, alhamdulillah, this channel has reached where it has today. And there's so much left that I want to do, and there's editing, and there's trying to start new projects as well and get other people involved so that I can focus on producing content. So if you guys want to become patrons and you want to support this channel, then check out the link in the description. Inshallah, there's also videos available for those who are patrons in the Patreon itself that I don't put on my normal YouTube channel. So if you guys want to check that out, inshallah, links in the description, like I said. And Jazakumullah khair, share it with other people. Let me know what you guys think as well. And Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.